Born on January 24, 1712, Frederick II, better known as Frederick the Great, was a force that reshaped the landscape of Europe. But where did his story begin? The tale unfolds with his birth into the illustrious Hohenzollern dynasty, rulers of Prussia. As a young prince, Frederick was subjected to a rigorous education, mastering languages, philosophy and the arts. Yet it was his stern father, Frederick William I, who would give him a taste of the military life. The elder Frederick was known for his iron discipline and military prowess, and he instilled these values into his son from a tender age. It was a fraught relationship filled with tension and expectations, but it was this early exposure to the military that would lay the groundwork for Frederick's future reforms. From these formative years, a great leader was being forged, ready to ascend the Prussian throne and make a mark on history. In 1740, Frederick took the throne and immediately set his sights on military reform and expansion. But what did this entail? Frederick, a firm believer in the power of a strong military, began a series of comprehensive reforms. He sought to professionalize the Prussian army, a task that involved a complete overhaul of the military system. He introduced rigorous drilling and training methods, enforcing a strict discipline that had not been seen before in Prussia. This regimen created a highly regimented fighting force, a machine that functioned with precision and discipline. Frederick's reforms didn't stop at training and discipline. He also greatly expanded the size of the Prussian infantry and cavalry. Before his reign, the Prussian army was a force of around 80,000 men. But under Frederick's rule, it swelled to almost 200,000 by the late 1760s. This significant increase in numbers was part of Frederick's strategy to make Prussia a formidable force in Europe. But the expansion of the army was not just about numbers, it was also about effectiveness. The professionalization of the Prussian army, combined with its increased size, made it a highly efficient fighting machine. The troops were not only more in number, but they were also better trained, better disciplined, and better equipped to face their adversaries. This made the Prussian army a force to be reckoned with, a fact that was not lost on the other European powers. Frederick's military reforms had a profound impact on the effectiveness of the Prussian army. His disciplined approach to training and his focus on expansion transformed the Prussian military into a powerful and respected force. These reforms also laid the groundwork for Prussia's future military successes, setting the stage for its rise to prominence in Europe. Frederick the Great's military innovations transformed Prussia into a major European power, setting the stage for its future prominence. His legacy as a military strategist remains influential to this day. Frederick the Great's reign ended in 1786, but his influence did not. How does his legacy continue to shape our world? This Prussian king's tactical brilliance and military reforms left an indelible mark on the canvas of global history. Tracing the lines of Frederick's impact, we see his influence in the establishment of Prussia and subsequently Germany as a major world power. His military strategies, honed through rigorous discipline and training, became a blueprint for future military leaders and strategists. The seeds of his expansive infantry and cavalry, which grew from a modest 80,000 to nearly 200,000, blossomed into a formidable force that shaped the European landscape. His relentless pursuit of military excellence became a cornerstone in the foundation of modern warfare. By professionalizing the Prussian army, Frederick the Great set a precedent, transforming the way nations built and maintained their military strength. Frederick the Great, a king who transformed a nation through military might and strategic brilliance, remains a towering figure in history, his influence echoing through the ages.